Are you a fan of classic television? Dive into the fascinating yet haunting world of Kojak, the iconic crime drama that graced our screens from 1973 to 1978. While the series is celebrated for its unforgettable characters and thrilling plots, the untold stories of its 26 cast members reveal a tragic legacy. In this exploration, we uncover the heartbreaking circumstances surrounding their deaths, offering a poignant reminder of the fragility of life in the spotlight. Join us as we pay tribute to these talented actors and discover the darker side of Hollywood's golden era, because every star shines brightly, but some burn out far too soon. George Savalas was born on December 5, 1924, in the Bronx, New York. He is best known for his role as Detective Stavros in Kojak, 1973 to 1978, a character that allowed him to showcase his talents alongside his famous brother, Telly Savalas. Growing up in a Greek immigrant family, George faced numerous challenges, including financial hardships and cultural adjustments. His love for acting became a source of comfort, leading him to serve as a U.S. Navy gunner during World War II before pursuing drama studies at Columbia University. His portrayal in Kojak marked a significant highlight in his career, gaining him recognition and respect in the industry. George was married twice and fathered 6 children: Nicholas, Leonidas, Constantine, Gregory, Matthew, and Melitza. His life was tinged with tragedy, including the death of his brother Ted and a long battle with leukemia that would ultimately take his life. George Savalas passed away on October 2, 1985, at the age of 60, from leukemia, but his legacy continues through the indelible mark he left on television and theater. Roger Robinson was born on May 2, 1940, in Seattle, Washington. He portrayed Gil Weaver in Kojak, 1973 to 1978, bringing depth and nuance to the character that resonated with audiences. From a young age, Robinson was drawn to the stage, where he cultivated his passion for acting, eventually making his Broadway debut in 1969. He honed his skills at the University of Washington, which laid a strong foundation for his later successes. One of the pinnacles of his career was winning a Tony Award for his powerful performance in the revival of Joe Turner's Come and Gone. Despite his professional achievements, Roger never married and had no children, choosing instead to dedicate his life to his craft. Tragically, he faced profound losses, including the death of his close friend and mentor, August Wilson, as well as his own health struggles. Roger Robinson passed away on September 26, 2018, at the age of 78, from a heart condition, leaving behind a legacy celebrated for his impactful performances on stage and screen, particularly in the world of theater. Telly Savalas was born on January 21, 1922, in Garden City, New York. He is best known for his iconic role as Lieutenant Theo Kojak in the TV series Kojak, 1973 to 1978. Growing up in a family of Greek immigrants, Savalas faced numerous challenges, working various jobs to support his family. He attended Columbia University, where he studied psychology, a background that perhaps influenced his intense performances. Savalas's breakthrough came with his portrayal of Kojak, a tough but lovable detective, earning him an Emmy Award and cementing his status as a television icon. Throughout his life, he married 3 times and had 6 children: Christina, Penelope, Candace, Nick, Christian, and Ariana. His life was marked by tragedy, including the death of his beloved brother George and a long battle with prostate cancer. Telly Savalas passed away on January 22, 1994, at the age of 72, due to complications from bladder and prostate cancer. His legacy continues to resonate in popular culture, remembered for his memorable catchphrase, "Who loves ya, baby?" Dan Frazer was born on November 20, 1921, in New York City. He played Captain Frank McNeil in Kojak, 1973 to 1978, a role that showcased his talent for portraying strong yet nuanced characters. Frazer grew up in the rough neighborhood of Hell's Kitchen and later served in the U.S. Army during World War II, where he honed his passion for acting. His career took off in local theater before transitioning to television and film, with Kojak being his most recognized work. Dan was married to Lillian Lee Bogsett, and they had one daughter, Susanna. Despite his professional success, Frazer faced personal hardships, including the heart-wrenching loss of his wife in 1999 and his own health issues in later years. He died on December 16, 2011, at the age of 90, from cardiac arrest, leaving behind a legacy cherished by fans and fellow actors alike for his extensive contributions to film and television. Kevin Dobson was born on March 18, 1943, in Jackson Heights, Queens, New York. He is best known for his role as Detective Bobby Crocker in Kojak, 1973–1978, where his charismatic portrayal of a dedicated detective earned him a place in the hearts of viewers. Dobson came from humble beginnings, initially working as a trainman and brakeman before discovering his love for acting. His service as a military policeman in the U.S. Army not only shaped his character but also gave him the discipline that would aid his acting career. Kevin was married to Susan Dobson, and together they had 3 children. While his career soared with Kojak, he faced personal tragedies, including the devastating loss of his close friend Telly Savalas and his own health struggles with heart disease. Kevin Dobson passed away on September 6, 2020, at the age of 77, from a heart attack, leaving a rich legacy through his memorable performances, especially as Detective Crocker, a character that continues to resonate with fans today. Nick Dennis was born on April 26, 1904, in Thessaly, Greece. He is remembered for his role as Constantine in Kojak, 1974, where his authentic portrayal of ethnic characters left a lasting impression on viewers. Nick immigrated to the United States, where he pursued his passion for acting, often playing roles that reflected his own heritage. He attended the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, which equipped him with the skills needed for a successful career. One of his career highlights was his performance in A Streetcar Named Desire, both on stage and in its film adaptation, where he gained critical acclaim. Nick was married once but had no children, and his personal life was marked by tragedies, including the loss of his parents and significant health issues in his later years. Nick Dennis passed away on November 14, 1980, at the age of 76, from undisclosed causes, but his legacy lives on through his diverse roles in film and television, particularly his memorable performance in Kojak, where he showcased his remarkable talent. Bruce Kirby was born on April 28, 1925, in New York City. He is best known for his role as Sergeant Al Vine in Kojak, 1973–1978, where his performances added depth to the show's dynamic. Growing up in an Italian-American family, Bruce developed a passion for acting early in life, later studying under the legendary Lee Strasberg at the Actors Studio. Over his career, which spanned more than 5 decades, he gained recognition for his roles in beloved series like Columbo and L.A. Law. Bruce was married twice and had 2 sons, Bruno and John. His life, however, was not without tragedy. He endured the heartbreaking loss of his son Bruno in 2006 and faced his own battle with leukemia. Bruce Kirby passed away on January 24, 2021, at the age of 95, from complications related to leukemia. His legacy lives on through his extensive work in television and film, particularly his impactful role in Kojak, which showcased his exceptional talent and dedication. Ken Kercheval was born on July 15, 1935, in Wolcottville, Indiana. He played Teddy McClay in Kojak, 1973, contributing to the show's rich tapestry of characters. Raised in Clinton, Indiana, Ken initially pursued a career in music and drama at Indiana University before honing his skills at the Neighborhood Playhouse in New York City. His career reached new heights with his iconic role as Cliff Barnes in the hugely popular series Dallas, which solidified his status as a household name. Throughout his life, Ken was married 3 times and had 5 children. However, his journey was not without its challenges, as he faced a battle with lung cancer and mourned the loss of his close friend Larry Hagman. Ken Kercheval passed away on April 21, 2019, at the age of 83, from undisclosed causes, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances that continue to resonate, especially through his work in Dallas. T.J. Castronovo was born on July 14, 1932, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He is best remembered for portraying Frenchie Dubois in Kojak, 1974, where he brought a unique charm to the character. T.J. enjoyed a diverse career as both an actor and producer, with notable roles in films like Dirty Mary Crazy Larry and the television series Tales from the Dark Side. Although he was married and had children, details about his family life remain relatively private. T.J. faced several tragic moments throughout his life, including the loss of close friends and colleagues in the industry, as well as his own health struggles as he aged. T.J. Castronovo passed away on March 21, 2021 at the age of 88, from advanced age, leaving a legacy celebrated through his contributions to both acting and producing, particularly his memorable role in Kojak, which showcased his versatile talent and passion for storytelling. James Luisi was born on November 11, 1928, in East Harlem, New York City. He played Captain Henry Hank Rousseau in Kojak, 1973. Growing up in a tough neighborhood, James sought solace in sports and later earned a basketball scholarship to St. Francis College. His life took a significant turn when he served in the U.S. Army during the Korean War, after which he had a brief stint with the Baltimore Bullets before turning to acting. His most notable career highlight came with his role in The Rockford Files, where he won a Daytime Emmy Award. He married Georgia Phillips, and together they had one child, Jamie. However, his life was marked by tragedy, including the death of his brother, which deeply affected him, as well as his later battle with cancer. James Luisi passed away on June 7, 2002, at the age of 73, from cancer. He is remembered for his versatile performances, especially in Kojak, which showcased his talent and dedication to his craft. Kenneth McMillan was born on July 2, 1932, in Brooklyn, New York. He took on the role of Lieutenant Becker in Kojak, 1976. Kenneth's formative years were spent working at Gimbel's department store, which led him to discover his passion for acting at the age of 30. He studied under renowned teachers Uta Hagen and Irene Daly, making his film debut in the critically acclaimed Serpico. His career peaked with his iconic portrayal of Baron Vladimir Harkonnen in Dune. Kenneth married Catherine MacDonald, and they had one daughter, Allison. His life was not without its struggles, as he faced significant health challenges due to liver disease and endured the loss of both parents. Kenneth McMillan passed away on January 8, 1989 at the age of 56, from liver disease. His legacy is preserved in the powerful performances he delivered in both film and television, especially in Kojak, which remains a highlight of his illustrious career. Charles Kimbrough was born on May 23, 1936, in St. Paul, Minnesota. He is best known for his role as Assistant DA Greg Burton in Kojak, 1975. From an early age, Charles had a deep affinity for theater, which led him to pursue drama studies at both Indiana University and Yale University. He found significant acclaim for his portrayal of Jim Dial on the popular series Murphy Brown, earning an Emmy nomination for his work. Charles experienced the ups and downs of love, marrying twice, first to Mary Jane Wilson, with whom he had a son named John, and later to actress Beth Howland. His life was marked by sorrow as he coped with the passing of his second wife and dealt with various health issues himself. Charles Kimbrough passed away on January 11, 2023, at the age of 86, from undisclosed causes. His contribution to theater and television is celebrated, particularly his memorable role in Kojak, which showcased his exceptional talent and charisma. Leonardo Cimino was born on November 4, 1917, in New York City. He portrayed Ruby Kabelski in Kojak, 1974. Initially, Leonardo had dreams of becoming a renowned violinist and studied at the prestigious Juilliard School. However, the siren call of the stage drew him towards acting and dancing. His bravery was tested during World War II when he served in the U.S. Army, taking part in the Normandy invasion. After the war, he transitioned into acting and found his career highlight in the miniseries V, where he portrayed Abraham Bernstein, showcasing his talent for complex characters. Leonardo married Sharon Powers, but they did not have children, which left him with a quiet personal life. Tragically, he experienced the heart-wrenching loss of his parents, a blow that affected him deeply. Later, he struggled with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which ultimately led to his demise. Leonardo Cimino passed away on March 3, 2012, at the age of 94, from complications related to the disease. His legacy endures through his varied performances in film and television, with his role in Kojak being particularly cherished by fans. Sidney Clute was born on April 21, 1916, in Brooklyn, New York. He is best remembered for his role as Barney Sullivan in Kojak, 1973. From a young age, Sidney was captivated by the world of acting, and he worked hard to secure numerous roles in both television and film. His service in the U.S. Army during World War II shaped him into the resilient individual he became, ready to tackle life's challenges head-on. Sidney's career reached a notable peak with his portrayal of Detective Paul LaGuardia in Cagney and Lacey, a performance that solidified his place in the hearts of audiences. Although he was married, he and his spouse did not have children, which perhaps left him with an unfulfilled desire for family life. Tragically, Sidney faced his own battle with cancer, which was compounded by the loss of a close friend, adding layers of sorrow to his journey. Sidney Clute passed away on October 2, 1985, at the age of 69, due to cancer, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances, particularly his impactful work in Kojak, where he captivated viewers with his compelling portrayal. Jason Wingreen was born on October 9, 1920, in Brooklyn, New York. He played the first reporter in Kojak, 1973. Initially, Jason aspired to be a newspaper reporter, but after serving in the U.S. Army Air Force during World War II, he discovered his passion for acting, which led him to co-found The Circle in the Square Theater. His career flourished as he took on various roles in television, most notably as Harry Snowden in All in the Family, showcasing his versatility and depth as an actor. Jason was married to Gloria Scott Back, and they had one child, Ned, providing him with a semblance of the family life he cherished. However, tragedy struck with the death of his wife, leaving a void in his heart. He also faced his own health challenges later in life, which complicated his journey. Jason Wingreen passed away on December 25, 2015, at the age of 95, from undisclosed causes, leaving behind a rich legacy of work in television and film. His contributions to Kojak and other projects continue to resonate with audiences, ensuring he will not be forgotten. Victor Argo was born on November 5, 1934, in the Bronx, New York. He is best known for playing Joseph Crespi in Kojak, 1973. Growing up in a Puerto Rican family, Victor faced numerous challenges, including economic hardships and cultural barriers, but he discovered a passion for acting that would shape his life. He began his career on stage, showcasing his talent in various productions before making a successful transition to film and television, where he often portrayed gritty, tough characters that resonated with audiences. One of his career highlights was his role in Martin Scorsese's Taxi Driver, which showcased his remarkable ability to bring complex characters to life. Despite his success, Victor never married and had no children, leading a somewhat solitary life. Tragedy struck when he lost his close friend, actor Harvey Keitel, which deeply affected him. Additionally, Victor battled lung cancer, a fight that took a toll on his health and spirit. He passed away on April 7, 2004, at the age of 69, from lung cancer, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances that continue to impact the film and television industry. Joseph V. Perry was born on February 13, 1931, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is remembered for his portrayal of Bancroft in Kojak, 1974. Joseph's early life was filled with a passion for acting, which led him to attend UCLA, where he was recognized with a Best Actor award for his outstanding talent. His career spanned over 4 decades, during which he took on various roles in television, including notable appearances in Everybody Loves Raymond and The Twilight Zone, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Joseph was married and had children, although he kept details about his family life largely private. Tragedy visited him in the form of a long battle with diabetes, which impacted his health significantly, as well as the sorrowful loss of a close friend. Joseph V. Perry passed away on February 23, 2000 at the age of 69, from complications related to diabetes, but his legacy endures through his extensive contributions to the television and film industry, where his performances are still fondly remembered. Frederick Coffin was born on January 16, 1943, in Detroit, Michigan. He is best known for his role as Lieutenant Lee in Kojak, 1976. Coming from a family of performers, Frederick initially pursued football but soon shifted his focus to acting while studying at the University of Michigan. This change led to a successful career with highlights such as his role in the cult classic Wayne's World and his acclaimed performance in the miniseries Lonesome Dove. Frederick was married to Barbara Monty Britton, and although they had no children, their partnership was a significant aspect of his life. However, he faced personal tragedies, including the heartbreaking loss of his mother, which profoundly impacted him. Frederick also battled lung cancer, a struggle that took its toll on both his body and spirit. He passed away on July 31, 2003, at the age of 60, from lung cancer, leaving a diverse legacy in film and television that continues to be celebrated, particularly for his memorable performance in Kojak. Robert Sutton was born on April 16, 1935, in New York City, into a working-class family that struggled to make ends meet. From a young age, he developed a passion for the arts, often performing in school plays and community theater. His dedication led him to attend New York University, where he studied drama, honing his skills in the vibrant atmosphere of the city. After numerous small roles, he achieved significant recognition for his portrayal of Manny No-Nos Gagliano in the iconic crime drama Kojak, 1974. This role marked a pivotal point in his career, earning him respect and admiration in the television industry. In his personal life, Robert was married once and was a devoted father to 2 children, cherishing family moments amidst the demands of his acting career. However, his life was not without its sorrows. He faced the devastating loss of his wife, which left a profound impact on him. Additionally, Robert battled heart disease for several years, a struggle that took a toll on his health. He passed away on January 11, 2018, at the age of 82, from heart failure, but his contributions to television and memorable performances continue to resonate with fans today. Jilly Rizzo, born on May 6, 1917, in Manhattan, New York City, lived a colorful life that blended business and entertainment. He grew up working alongside his father, delivering Italian ice, which laid the foundation for his later ventures. Jilly opened Jilly's Saloon, a famous hangout for celebrities, where he became well known for his connections to the entertainment industry. His close friendship with Frank Sinatra defined much of his life, leading to appearances in several Sinatra films. Jilly married Dorothy, and together they raised 3 children. However, his life was marked by challenges, including a conviction for fraud in 1990, which tarnished his reputation. The tragedy of losing friends and dealing with legal issues cast a shadow on his later years. On May 6, 1992, Jilly's life came to a tragic end when he was involved in a car accident caused by a drunk driver, just on his 75th birthday. Despite the ups and downs, Jilly Rizzo is remembered fondly for his vibrant personality and significant contributions to the world of entertainment, especially through his associations with some of Hollywood's biggest names. Alex Rocco was born on February 29, 1936, in Cambridge, Massachusetts, into a family that faced numerous challenges. Growing up in a tough neighborhood, he became involved with the Winter Hill Gang during his youth, a choice that could have led him down a darker path. However, Alex turned his life around by pursuing acting, studying under Leonard Nimoy and working diligently to carve out a career in Hollywood. He made his film debut in 1965 but gained widespread acclaim for his role as Moe Greene in The Godfather, which showcased his talent and marked a turning point in his career. Alex's portrayal in Kojak, 1973, further solidified his status as a notable character actor. Throughout his life, he experienced the complexities of love and family. He was married 3 times and fathered 4 children. His second marriage ended tragically when his wife, Sandra, passed away, leaving him to navigate the challenges of single parenthood. Despite his professional success, Alex faced personal battles, including the shadows of his past affiliations with gangs. He succumbed to pancreatic cancer on July 18, 2015, at the age of 79, after a valiant fight against the disease. Alex Rocco's legacy endures through his unforgettable roles and his resilience in overcoming personal adversity, making him a celebrated figure in both film and television. Michael Constantine was born on May 22, 1927, in Reading, Pennsylvania, into a Greek immigrant family that faced numerous hardships. Despite these challenges, Michael discovered his love for acting at an early age and pursued it fervently. He studied under the esteemed Howard Da Silva, honing his craft on the New York stage. Michael's career took off when he played Don Cheech Frank Scalise in Kojak, 1974, but it was his later role as Gus Portocalos in My Big Fat Greek Wedding that brought him widespread acclaim and introduced him to a new generation of audiences. Over the years, he was married twice and had 2 children, balancing his family life with his thriving career. However, Michael's life was marked by tragedy, including the death of both his parents, which deeply affected him. In his later years, he faced health challenges that culminated in his passing on August 31, 2021, at the age of 94, from natural causes. His legacy continues through his memorable performances in both film and television, with Kojak standing out as a significant part of his career. Sheree North was born on January 17, 1932, in Los Angeles, California, into a world where her dreams of dance and performance flourished. Early on, her talent led her to Broadway, where she captivated audiences with her skills, eventually catching the attention of Hollywood executives. Sheree was often likened to Marilyn Monroe, a comparison that shaped much of her career, as 20th Century Fox groomed her to be Monroe's successor. Her performance as Mrs. Giancana in Kojak, 1974, showcased her acting prowess, but her career highlight came when she starred alongside John Wayne in The Shootist. Sheree's personal life was tumultuous. She was married 4 times and had 2 daughters, Dawn and Erica. Tragedy struck when she battled cancer, a struggle made more poignant by the loss of her close friend, Marilyn Monroe. Sheree North passed away on November 4, 2005, at the age of 73, from complications following cancer surgery. Despite the hardships she faced, her legacy is celebrated through her diverse roles in film and television, particularly her memorable performance in Kojak, which remains a testament to her enduring talent. Eugene Roche was born on September 22, 1928, in Boston, Massachusetts, and his early life set the stage for a vibrant career in entertainment. He began his journey in radio and theater before transitioning to television and film, showcasing his versatility as an actor. After serving in the U.S. Army, Eugene furthered his education at Emerson College, where he refined his craft. He gained recognition for his role as Patrolman Lyle Sandy Beach in Kojak, 1975, and later became well known for his character Luther Gillis in Magnum, P.I. Eugene's personal life was filled with both joy and sorrow. He was married twice and had an impressive 9 children, all while managing a successful career. However, he faced significant tragedies, including the death of his first wife and a prolonged battle with heart disease. Eugene Roche passed away on July 28, 2004, at the age of 75, from a heart attack, but his extensive body of work in television and film, particularly his impactful role in Kojak, ensures that his legacy continues to resonate with audiences. Jack Ging was born on November 30, 1931, in Alva, Oklahoma, where he grew up in a farming family that instilled a strong work ethic in him. From an early age, Jack showcased his talent in sports, particularly excelling in football, which earned him a scholarship to the University of Oklahoma. After his college years, he served honorably in the U.S. Marine Corps, which further shaped his character and discipline. Following his military service, Jack pursued his passion for acting, studying under the renowned Sanford Meisner, where he refined his skills and developed a distinctive style. He gained significant recognition for his role as Hackford in Kojak, 1975, but his career highlight was his portrayal of General Harlan Bull Fulbright in the popular series The A-Team. Jack experienced both joy and heartache in his personal life. He was married 3 times and had 4 children, but the tragic loss of his son deeply affected him. He faced health challenges as well, battling heart disease in his later years. Jack Ging passed away on September 9, 2022, at the age of 90, from heart failure. His extensive body of work in television and film, especially his memorable role in Kojak, continues to be celebrated by fans and colleagues alike. Malachi Throne was born on December 1, 1928, in New York City and grew up in the vibrant borough of the Bronx. From a young age, he was drawn to the arts, participating in school plays and honing his craft. Malachi attended Brooklyn College, where he further developed his passion for acting. His journey took a turn when he served in the U.S. Army during the Korean War, an experience that enriched his life and perspective. After returning to civilian life, he found success in television, becoming well known for his portrayal of Mr. Ballantyne in Kojak, 1974. However, his career highlight was his role as Noah Bain in the series It Takes a Thief, which showcased his versatility and charm. Malachi was married twice and had 2 sons, Zach and Josh, who he raised with love and dedication. Despite his professional accomplishments, he faced personal challenges, including a battle with lung cancer and the devastating loss of his first wife. Malachi Throne passed away on March 13, 2013, at the age of 84, from lung cancer, but his remarkable performances in film and television, particularly in Kojak, ensure that his legacy remains alive in the hearts of audiences. What do you think about the deaths of the actors in Kojak 1973 to 1978, and who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to see the latest videos.